Hi everyone, in this lecture video I am going to continue the differences between the traditional views and the total quality views. In my previous lecture we have seen about how the traditional employees will work for the company and how the total quality like after implementing total quality management, how the mindset of the people, the working people will be had been seen in our previous explanation. So now I am going to explain about the productivity versus quality. Productivity means like how much you are producing in the company and the products being produced, and how the quality of the product will be. This will be compared with respect to traditional aspect and TQM aspect. Okay. Productivity and quality are always like a conflict. Okay, you cannot have both. Once you have a good productivity, the quality will be automatically less, but if you have good quality, productivity will not be there, right? This is like a vice versa, opposite to that of everything. Like this both will be opposite in the traditional view, but when coming to total quality management, um, as a, see only like this is like integrated. Productivity gains are made only as a result of quality. Once quality is good, only the productivity will be raised in the TQM, because at every there will be a check at every interval, as I said in my previous case. After like having so many checks, automatically the product will be fully in the improvised manner. Okay, so the productivity and quality is fully integrated, and you will get good production only because of quality in this case. And next one is how quality is been defined in the traditional view means just meeting customer specifications. So there will be like norms, right? If they follow the norms, they will think that okay, our quality is being achieved. But when coming to total quality management, we need to satisfy the customer and we need to exceed their needs. We need at every particular duration. If you take a mobile phone before 10 years, say they require a mobile phone only to communicate, right? So the expectation is met. But once before 10 or 15 years it was like that. Then after a few years what happened means slowly they started to accept they want smartphone, like Android mobile phones, Apple mobile phones, and they want different features. We need to exceed the customer expectation, then only they will buy our product, right? So this is the very big difference, right, of quality with respect to traditional view as and with respect to total quality view. So how it has been measured, how the quality is being measured means by in the traditional view, by establishing an acceptable level of non-conformance and measuring against the benchmark. Okay, so they will be like establishing an acceptable level. Acceptable level means non-conformance, which the product is not up to the level also, they will be having an acceptance level. Okay, so they will measure against the benchmark. But when coming to the TQM, like high performance benchmark only they will set. Okay, they will not go for the minimum benchmark. Okay, they will like once yeah, employee or once the production is reaching the peak means only that they will keep as a benchmark. They will not go for very low things like a traditional view. They will be like keep on setting like changing the benchmarks based on the high performance, because that only will be satisfying the customers and then continuously improves the performance also, right? So they will be checking for it. And the next one is how quality is being achieved means quality is inspected. See, in the traditional view, the quality they will just inspect it over once or twice, rarely they will inspect it, that's all. But in the total quality view, the product design is achieved by effective controlling techniques. They have so many control techniques. Using that only they will keep on be changing the quality aspects, right? So we will be seeing about the different tools and techniques in our fifth module. And finally, attitude towards the defects, how the defects will be there. So for example, they have found any defects means like defects or like they can see in the previous, in the very traditional view, they will be like defects are an expected part of producing a product. They will be like expecting okay, it will, there will be a defect, they know it already. But when coming to TKM, like they will use this, like they will prevent this defects. from one quality checking to another quality checking, they will be continually, they will be removing the defects. So there will be like effective control systems are applied over this to total quality view. Okay, and the last one is quality as a function. See, quality they never in the traditional view they haven't considered the quality that much. Okay, this is a separate thing, rarely they will check. But when coming to total quality management, this is fully integrated. Without quality nothing is there. Our statement itself says that achieving the organizational quality, okay, full quality is our target. Okay, achieving a profit through the quality only our target. So it is fully integrated throughout the organization, and it's a sole responsibility for each and every person working in this organization now. Okay, and the next one is responsibility for quality. So the responsibility of quality means, like for example, in the traditional view, employees are blamed for the quality. They will be like, why you haven't brought the quality, like that they will be keep on will be blaming. But when coming to the total quality management, 80% of the quality problems are management's faults, right? See, for example, how they are saying this means, through the workers they will try to achieve 100% quality. Okay, this will not be coming from workers side, because they will work wholeheartedly when it is the result of TQM. Whatever the management says, they will be like doing. So the management itself takes the sole responsibility of the mistakes. Okay, and finally, how the supplier relationship between the traditional view and TQM view means, supplier relationship are very short term and cost driven. For example, like they will be moving only with a set of people who earns like them, right? But when coming to TQM, supplier is very long term relationship. Supplier relationship long term means like what to say, like they will be like our people working in the organization will be continuously speaking with the supplier, and they will be monitoring their each and everything, and with respect to the supplier feedbacks and everything also, they will change the relationship, right? Sorry, they will change the product quality. Okay, so even supplier will take some responsibility over achieving the good product. A good friendship or a good relationship will be maintained throughout for this TQM, and it will be like a long term process, and it's fully a quality oriented, right? So whereas you cannot expect in the traditional view, supplier relationship, once they are buying the products, this they will stop it. But when coming to TQM, it is a long term relationship, and it's fully based on quality. Okay, quality of the products. So I'll be continuing my next my lecture in the next video. So we shall see about the different principles and practices involved in the total quality management. So till now you were watching about the difference between the traditional view and the total quality view, and we shall see the lecture in the next video. Thank you all.